Why do poultry farmers lose money within 6 months of starting poultry? In this video, I actually wanted to answer the question. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like this video, turn on notification bell, and don't forget to actually subscribe to this channel. Now, I started a series where we talk about why you might be losing your money if you wanted to start farming in 2026. So in this video, let's talk about why many beginners or people who actually wanted to start poultry farming might actually be losing their money. Poultry farming is one of the most trendy topic on social media, no doubt, because many people are actually portray it as a way of actually making money. Only few people will tell you the downside of it. In this video, I'm not here to motivate you. I'm actually here to tell you the truth, reality of starting a poultry farming and why you might actually be losing money. So let's begin with number one. Starting a poultry farming without knowledge. This is actually most deadliest part of it all, because many people actually start poultry farming without prior knowledge of how it is. Like, they just started it with the mindset that there is money in it. Because some of the breakdown, the belief that people actually have when it comes to poultry is that you can actually make a lot of money from it. You don't need much knowledge about it. You need a lot of knowledge. And the truth is that you can't even understand poultry uh finish. Like, you can't finish understanding poultry. You have to keep learning every time, because there's always a new disease coming out. There's always a new challenge, a new problem. But basically, you need a basic knowledge of poultry, how it works. For example, many people have actually called me to say, oh, we like to start poultry farming, can you just put us through? Like, I'm like, come see. You need to understand how poultry works, the knowledge of poultry, because we have a lot when it comes to poultry. Are you going into egg production, which is layers? Are you going into breeder production? Are you going into broiler production, which is for chicken? These are things that you need to first decide. So you need knowledge, you need to ask questions. At the end of this video, I have a bonus for you. So it is very, very important for you to know. If you are starting poultry with zero knowledge of poultry, in poultry, you might be losing your money. And I don't want you to lose your money. That's just, I don't, because money now is not easy to make. Talk less of you now losing it. So number two is underestimating feed cost. You see, there was one thing that happens when I was in Osun State. There is this man that actually staying in my house. So these guys, they are guys that actually staying in my house. This man actually convinced him that you can actually rear broiler like 500 so for December. You just need like like 10 or 15 bags of feed to feed them. My dear brothers and sisters, after 1 week, the guy bought the broiler. That is when the reality actually eating. That's to tell you that they have actually underrated feed cost. Feed cost, feeding in poultry is not a joke. It is even the area that will actually took all your money, take all your money. Like, that is the main, because feeding itself take nothing less than 50 to 70% expense. That's the truth. You can't run away from it. So you need to do your background check very, very well. Like, you need to be sure of how much you have to feed your pets. Because if you don't have money to feed them, hmm, it is a recipe to disaster. Number three is poor hygiene and disease management. This is actually one of the area many people get it wrong, because we think that poultry is a dirty work. Yes, it is. Not that it is, but you still have to maintain the best in order for them not to have unreasonable diseases like a poor hygiene. Naturally, even if you are staying in an unhygienic area, you discover that there is a lot of disease that might actually attack even human beings, not only birds. So we have a lot of people that don't really understand how to actually manage their poultry when it comes to hygiene and disease. Those two actually come in line, like they are together every time. If you have poor hygiene on your farm, on your poultry farm, you will definitely, no doubt to it, you will definitely have diseases, a lot of diseases in your farm, and you have to understand how to manage diseases. You have to understand how to manage. Not every diseases you have to that you 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 read about. Some will attack your best. Even when they attack, you just have to be proactive. Some will show sign at early stage, and when they show sign at early stage, that is when you have to respond to them fast. Like for example, gomboro. Gomboro is one of the deadliest diseases that can ruin a farmer. I have seen it before. So poor management can make you to lose your money. And when you lose your money, it's not easy to make the money. I won't lie to you. And me, I don't want you to lose money. Eh? Instead of you losing money, you can give me the money. Number four is no market plan. You're starting your poultry farming and you don't have a market plan. You don't know about the market, poultry market. My brother, go and sit down, learn. This is some of the questions that many people have actually asked. And you know the funniest thing? I said, okay, let us do it this way. I will teach you the how to understand the market, poultry market. Well, and the beauty of it is that Ibadan is one of the central for when it comes to poultry market where you can actually get connection. By the time you tell most people, they don't come back. They will not call back. They will just vanish. Like they will just vanish. So if you don't have a market plan, it's better you sit down. You don't understand how the market, poultry market works. Sit down. You need to know you need to have a market plan before you go into poultry. This is non-negotiable. Seriously, this is non-negotiable. This is non-negotiable. Don't There's no doubt to it. This is non-negotiable. Then the last one, which is number five, starting big. Because of the most of the video that you have watched online and people that you have talked to, how and they didn't. If you meet maybe people that didn't actually tell you pure truths, and then you look at it, okay, by the time I start with 10,000, I will be making so amount of millions of naira in the next 6 months. Ah, you are deceiving yourself. Like, I won't lie to you, you're actually deceiving yourself because there's no doubt to it. You are going to lose your money if you start too big because it's going along the line, it's going to choke. Like, the weight is going to overwhelm you that you find it difficult to actually survive it. Because one thing is that this is one of the major problem of people that are actually starting poultry as a beginner. People that don't really understand poultry. And I know that a lot of people actually wanted to start poultry. If you want to start poultry and you don't have knowledge about it, you can actually chat me up on my can check the description of this video. I can just I'll help you to set up your farm, give you a reasonable advice that you will need, so that now will help you to also connect with the market of poultry, what you actually need, so that you equip yourself with the necessary information. They say information is the key, and connection that will come from it is actually some of the things you can actually benefit. So of course, it is important that you don't lose your money in this 2026. So anything you wanted to do about farming, I'm actually here to actually help you. If this video is actually helpful to you, please don't forget to like this video and don't forget to actually subscribe to this channel. I will see you in my next video.